Hello, Internet. Welcome back to another episode of... I cannot say the word another. I'm just now realizing this, even though this has been a recurring issue for multiple Let's Plays. This is Let's Play number 11, and I somehow didn't realize this until now. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to another episode of Inazuma 11. In the last episode, we learned about Flash Training and learned Inazuma 1, a new powerful move that Axel and Mark can use together. This time, we are going to prepare ourselves for our match against Brainwashing and then have our match against Brainwashing. We're going to start by heading to the tennis club, which is to the left of our club room. I believe it's the top door. Yep, here we are. Oh, you want to join the tennis club? I'm really sorry, we've already got enough members. I do not want to join the tennis club. There's a gentleman's kit in here. What is that? I'm morbidly curious. A tie always rounds off the uniform of a true gentleman. Okay. Okay, Professor Layton. Sure. Oh, that's very... I'm wearing that. That's very funny. Hell yeah. Hey, get out of here. How am I supposed to get changed like this? Oh, true. Why are you changing in the club room? Go to a changing room. Don't step on the net. Get a Super Armadillo manual and step all over the net. Fuck you. This is my calling. I was born to step on the net. I can only step on this very small portion, but still. Okay, there's obviously someone to recruit, but I gotta leave and come back until they appear. Oh, they're here now. Oh, you look so annoying. Huh? Who are you? What do you want with the tennis club? You want me in your club? Football, you say? I think I have a face suited to playing tennis, but you think I'd look better playing footy? No, I don't, but yeah. In that case, let's see what happens. Jeeling joined you. I wish he hadn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about him. I don't like his design. He looks very annoying, like very punchable, but whatever. Other than that, that's all we can really do for now, so let's talk to Sylvia. Don't push yourself too hard, Mark. Have you finished practicing for the day? Yep. Be sure to get plenty of rest for the match tomorrow. I hope you've got what it takes. Remember, I want a perfect record. Don't let me down. Yes, just watch us. We won't lose. In fact, we'll exceed your wildest expectations. What? Whose expectations? Maybe you should get some rest instead of standing here talking. Thanks, Nelly. I can't wait till tomorrow. Yes, thanks for everything, Nelly. See you tomorrow. Okay, let's finish for today and rest up for tomorrow. Yeah! We're finally playing Brainwashing Junior High today. Once we're ready, let's head to the pitch. We'll do that, but first... Will it finally let me take Axel out of my party? Yes! Okay! There's something I can show now that it will let me take Axel out of my party, but I need specifically Saggy, Jimmy, and Timmy in the party. Saggy, Jim, and Tim. Saggy, Jimmy, and Tim. Saggy, Timmy, and Jim. Timmy, Jimmy, Saggy, and Mark. Okay, that's what makes it sound the most like a cartoon. We want to take this specific party in here. And up to the second floor. Actually, first, I'm going to take one of them out of the party for a moment. This teacher. My daughter said one day she'll become a beautiful bride. Isn't she adorable? Good for her, man. Now if we replace Sam with Saggy. Oh, Mark, you came at just the right time. I was thinking of giving you this. Think of it as a gift. V-Sign kit. For whatever reason, he will only give you this kit if you have this specific party formation of Mark, Saggy, Jim, and Timmy. I don't know why. This is dumb, but sure. This is the V-Sign kit. It's pretty cool. It sort of just looks like a very extra version of the Raimon kit. Except, well, not really, actually. The colors are completely different. I don't know what I meant by that. I don't know. It's fine. The gentleman's kit is too funny to switch out, though. Headed to the station now. Not much else we can do before our match with Brainwashing, so may as well. Before we head off, obviously I'm going to save first, but I do want to show that I actually went ahead and equipped everybody with different things. I'm just going to show what everyone has. I'm not going to go over it, really, because, again, equipment doesn't matter that much to me. But I just basically gave everyone all the equipment I had, and I gave them things that I felt made sense for them. So, do with this information what you will. Alright. Gonna go ahead and heal first. Then stop the recording and save, and I'll meet you back after I've done that. Went ahead and did that. Let's save real quick. Alright, let's head off. Buy a ticket to Brainwashing? Insane sentence out of context. Get your stylus ready. No area to explore for them, or any other match in the entire game for the most part. There's like a couple more exceptions, but Wild for some reason is one of them. Even though, admittedly, they are not that special. Brainwashing. Target confirmed. Beginning attack. There's something odd about those guys. Is this the effect of the brainwashing? Let's see what happens when we give them the Inazuma 1. Get on with it. This match will mark the successful completion of our brainwashing experiment. Raimon versus Brainwashing. Raimon versus Twitter.com. For our formation this time, I don't actually know what I'm gonna do yet. Let's figure it out. My notes say to consider midfield blocker Butterfly, and I do think both of these are pretty good. I think midfield block might be the best option for us for this particular match. I gotta think about that. This is what I'm thinking for a formation. I'm thinking Axel, Kevin, and Max as forwards, Sam, Tim, Steve, and Nathan as midfielders, and then Jim, Jack, and Bobby as defenders. Feels a little weird having this be the first match where we aren't using Peabody since recruiting Peabody. I think same for Miles too, but I don't know. I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. I don't have Boar on the team anymore, so he's not gonna be goalkeeper. He wouldn't have been anyway, don't worry. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking of going with. I think midfield block is going to be very, very good against their particular formation, because I'm going to tell you now, Brainwashing is probably the hardest boss we've fought so far for several reasons. Let's go over them. Brainwashing! That looks like a pretty robotic formation, doesn't it? Brainwashing uses F-Grid 442, a 442 grid formation. Very creative naming there. They have 4 defenders and 4 midfielders, both in a straight line. This formation is fine. It's sort of a discount F-Basic, but it's fine. It's something you can get away with when you have infinite TP, making them infinitely stronger than they would otherwise be. Yeah, attack scan and defense scan are their main moves, along with breakthrough and Patriot Shot and Psycho Shot and... Okay, they have a lot of moves, but attack scan and defense scan are the main ones, along with Shot Pocket and Rocket Kobushi for Thomas Felt. Because for some reason they didn't translate Rocket Punch to Rocket, or Rocket Fist to Rocket Fist, because Kobushi's fine. Sure! Also, Neil Turner's level 26. Felt is level 28. These are comparable levels to what, to I blanked on Royal Academy. These are similar to what Royal Academy's levels were. For some reason, I have in my notes that they're both level 30, which they definitely are not, but still, they are strong. On top of that, Neil Turner has Fire Tornado. They're replicating the moves of teams we've already fought in the past, with Psycho Shot from Occult and Dynamite Shot. Somebody used that during Flash training, so some other team had that. Yeah, they're pretty tough, and with infinite TP, that makes them even more threatening than they already were. So let's do our best. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, if we try to score with anything other than Inazuma 1, we are probably not going to succeed, so let's just try to get Axel up to the net. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Yep, defense scan works anyway. Pretty cool looking move. I wanna, say that in the Japanese version, both defense and attack scan are called super scan, and the only way you can tell the difference is in the names of the move manuals for them, where they'll be called super scan attack or super scan defense. Just think that's a little bit interesting. Okay, get that to Axel. Will it work this time? Yes, okay, good. Wanted to at least make sure Axel was behind the defenders. I don't want to get an offside call, immediately at the start of the match. Let's go for Inazuma 1.
We can do it! The Inazuma 1! It'll be a real eye-opener!
Maybe this will bring you back to your senses. Rocket Kobushi, not the move I expected you to use.
That's strange. Doesn't matter how many moves they do, they never get tired.
Go! We always work together!
That's an awkward place for that dialogue, because it's in the middle of a different in-match cutscene. Good first goal, though. That went in easier than I thought it would. Was the data wrong? What have I been doing? Curses! The brainwashing device stopped working! What the? Our calculations didn't allow for this. What should we do? Boss, what should we do now? Boss! Boss! Bah! Seems the brainwashing was incomplete.
What are you saying? Football is exciting because you never know what can happen. Forget about brainwashing. You can play your own game now. It's just not possible to calculate how much fun football is.
Your way of thinking about football is completely different to ours.
Come on, the real match starts now.
All right. I believe from this point on they'll lose TP. We'll see, I guess. I'm really hoping so. I guess it doesn't matter if Kevin can just break through attack scan like it's nothing. Good for him. Okay. Yep, we can get a good pass to Axel. Okay, back to Kevin. Axel! Ah! He absolutely could have caught up to that. He just chose not to. Good for him. Sometimes that is just how it is. I'm not that worried anymore. Now that we've got our first point, I'm feeling a little bit better about this. I did genuinely go into this thinking, do I want to record a 4th video today? Because, this is a really hard boss. And I was thinking, I'm gonna need to be in, the right mindset to do this boss. But, no, I think it's gonna be fine. We can't use Inazuma 1 again, which is a little unfortunate. We didn't get a free heal, but that's fine. Maybe Fire Tornado will go in. Probably won't, but whatever, we can check. Okay, yeah, he lost TP there, and it still went in. Cool. That is down to teamwork. That's true. Kevin did, in fact, pass that ball. That went in easier than I thought it would. Watch it, you worms! If you read the, bios for all the people on their team before going into the match, it says things it talks about these characters' personalities before they were brainwashed, and they're all, completely different. than like they are in their like little dialogue pop-ups mid-match. It's really sad. I want to speak to the parents who are okay with sending their kids to a school called Brainwashing, because like I don't know, you hear like right-wing people give their like moral panic about like what schools are doing to kids these days, but sending your kids to a like, you know, they're often making shit up, but like at this one you're sending your kids to a school called Brainwashing. Come on. Like, you're kind of asking for it at that point, right? Axel, get it? Hell yeah, okay. We don't have enough TP to shoot again, but whatever, I can use a header. That's fine. What'll he do? Shot pocket, okay. That's the move he's more known for using. I'll make sure I score next time. Is that it? Okay, I forgot that the A button and Y button and B button and X button can also be used to, like, move the camera around. I'm so used to using the circle pad. This is, like, one of the few DS games where I'd say, like, the circle pad really enhances the experience.
Okay, let's keep up the pressure until the final whistle. Whistle.
Don't get too excited. Don't worry, they won't get any further. 44-56. They've had better possession, but we're still kicking their ass. Let's see if they actually get to shoot it all. Time for the second half. Can we get that off Seller? Seller is a character I know Robin used on her first playthrough of this game, so I get like weirdly nostalgic seeing them, even though I know they're not that great. They're out of TP now, so they can't really do much. Fine by me. We're gonna have to rely on Kevin to score now. Okay, or... well, I don't know why I'm saying or not, because Max is absolutely fine here. He's basically a midfielder, even though the game insists that he's a forward. I really have no idea why. Inazuma 11-1 is just weird with the way they label certain characters in, like, different positions, because Max is absolutely meant to be a midfielder. I have no idea why he's a forward in the game. Defense scan, okay, well... Kevin is really bad at getting the ball past anyone, which I guess is fine because he's a forward. It's usually other people's job to get the ball to him, but, you know, just sometimes I wish he could, like, dribble past someone, but he never seems to be able to. That's fine, though. We have the wall with Jack. We probably didn't even need to use it. Like, Jack's guard stat's really high, and Seller is out of TP. He could have just done a, like, probably a normal tackle, and it would have been fine. We're this close to the goal, I'm going to use Zigzag Spark. There we go. We have enough to use Dragon Tornado, too. Let's do it. He's a forest element goalkeeper, so this should probably go through. I really love this song. This song is, like, used for all the official matches in the game, and it's so good. I love it so much. Go through. Yes! All right. Kevin and Axel are both pretty much out of TP to the point of, like, I hate to say it because it sounds mean, but uselessness. So, Shadow... oh, never mind. Axel needs to be on the field again. Kevin doesn't, though. Let's put Shadow in. Why not? I'll tell you why not, because he's not good, but whatever. I want to at least try to use Dark Tornado against them, even though it's, like, 100% not going to go in. I tried, like, probably 5 times to shoot with Shadow and get Dark Tornado in my test playthrough, and it did not work a single time, and then I tried again in the extra competition route, and it didn't work again, so... yeah. Shadow is just not very good as a forward, unfortunately. Here's Fake Ball, finally. That's a funny move. I like that one a lot. Just, I don't know how the hell he does it, but... that's cool. Okay, here's Dark Tornado. Let's see if we can get it in. Probably not. No. Whoa! That didn't happen in my test playthrough. Okay. Fans of the series know why I'm happy about that, I guess. As a Let's Player who likes to make things, like, make sense from a story standpoint, even for future Let's Plays potentially. Cool. Okay. See that? Was the data wrong? I'm like going back and forth between should he just have a deep voice or should he be a robot? I really can't decide. Let's get that ball, pass over here. Okay. We don't have enough TP to do anything with Axel anymore. I don't know why I kept him on the front line. I could have at least switched like him and Max's positions probably, but that's fine. Timmy doesn't have a move to steal the ball yet. He has a dribble move and a shot move, which makes him basically a forward. But he's not fast enough for that, so who knows? We can at least rely on Whirlwind Twister to fail, as always. Whoa, the music did something weird there. Okay, Shadow, get up here, because we need somebody who actually has TP. Actually, Felt is out of TP, isn't he? Well, full time anyway. Who cares? Good match, though.
Thank you. Thanks to you, we remembered how much fun it is to play football. Looks like the brainwashing's finally worn off completely. Coach Thomas showed up after we played a friendly against Royal Academy. We all became different after that.
What? What do you mean?
Blast! All hail Royal Academy!
He ran away!
What does that mean? Was Royal Academy responsible for this?
What could they be up to?
51-49, we turned the possession around. Nice. All right, nice level up for everyone except Jack and Bobby. And Saggy learned attack scan. I like to think he, like, he showed up to the wreckage of the battlefield. And he found one of their, like, brainwashing headpieces and thought, this seems cool for me. The original Sagaminator. Hyperbar, Brainwashing Kit, and F442 Grid for winning, too.
We did it! We're in the semi-finals! Nelly, the team owes that last game all to you.
They might be in the semi-finals, but it's still just the Football Frontier Regionals. There's still plenty of work to do.
Wow, you're really getting into it. I think I misunderstood you. Yeah, I always just thought of you as kind of scary. Listen up, I'm only doing this because they're so unreliable and totally helpless by themselves. Let's go to the club room. I'll show you how to do the chores.
What? Chores? Why do I have to?
It'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Who'd have thought that Nelly would care so much about the football club? She's inspired me to collect some more information too. Caller unknown? Should I answer this? Hello? Who's this?
You? Is this a joke? But why? Why are you calling me now after 6 years without a trace? I thought you looked familiar then. So that really was you. Why didn't you contact me all this time? What? How can you expect me to trust you? Why now? What could you possibly want now? You threw us away. What do you mean, what? You threw your whole family away. Liar. You liar!